emancipated when I went through menopause. And I am emancipated tonight because I'm only wearing half of my Spanx. By a show of hands, may I see how many of you have delicate sensibilities? Go wait in the car. We're going to be doing music tonight that some of you've heard, some of you have never heard. Some of this music was sung by people that were enslaved here in the United States, brought here against their will and made to do, and their families separated and their mode of communication removed. So all they had was the music. Just so you know, I just want you to know who I am. I serve an interactive God. One I have conversations with, even right now while I'm talking to you. One of the things he really likes, because we are wondrously made, is when we sing and make a joyful noise. That could be in church. I know we're in a Presbyterian church and we don't do that. But let's just assume that all that's around us is virtual and that the real church lives in here.
Amen.
And we can do anything we want. Because he says we can. We're going to ask you to sing today.
Amen.
Don't make me come down. We're going to ask you to clap your hands. We're going to ask you to pretend like you're happy to be so. This is my 6th year of being cancer-free from stage 4 lymphoma. Oh. From the base of my vocal cords to my groin. From my right tit over. My organs were pushed into the right side of my body. I am here because God spoke me into existence. I am virtual. Yes, I'm a black woman with silver hair. I wear Spanx and I'm irreverent. I can't even say it, that's how bad I am. Number 2, I'm going to ask you for some money later, so don't run. It's not for me. I make money. God gives me more money than I know what to do with. It's for this choir. You know, the book admonishes us to go outside the church into the highways and the hedges and spread the good news about how easy it is to live a life of joy here. Okay? This choir is the outside coming into the church. Yeah, they can do other material, but they're happiest when they're doing a bunch of white people singing about black people. It cracks me up. And so, they're just trying to sing songs of deliverance so you can get free, be emancipated. So when I ask you for the money, I'm not asking for thousands of dollars, although we will not turn down. Music costs money, gas cut, just so that these people from your community can go out into other communities and in your community. We're planning a Christmas thing already. And spread the good news about how good it is to sing. Are you tired of me yet? That's okay. I got you here. I want to tell you one last story. Just because someone doesn't love you the way you want them to, doesn't mean they don't love you with all they have. Ralph and Edna were both patients in a mental hospital. One day, they were walking past the hospital swimming pool. Ralph suddenly jumped into the deep end. He sank there to the bottom and stayed there. Edna promptly jumped in to save him. She swam to the bottom and pulled him out. When the head nurse director became aware of Edna's heroic act, she immediately ordered her to be discharged from the hospital. And now, because now she was considered to be mentally stable. When she went to tell Edna the news, she said, "Edna, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is you're going to be discharged. Since you were able to respond rationally to a crisis by jumping in and saving the life of someone you love, I have concluded that your act displays sound-mindedness. Bad news is Ralph hung himself in the bathroom with his bathrobe belt right after you saved him. I am so sorry."